Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we're going to try something, and I kind of worded it as like, this is a Gruul-based aggro deck we're going to be playing, but I'm really focusing on one particular card here, and that card is Decisive Denial. We've tried it in some other lists, and they've actually worked out really well. And yes, this is a blue card, and that's why I said it's a Gruul-based deck, because we're just splashing just a little bit for a couple of cards, but I think these are what going to help the deck get over the hump. But there's some other stuff too, that if you're an aggro player, that I think this could help solve some problems. So let's go into the deck list, and we'll talk about the ways I think we can upgrade this and help you out. If you're looking for awesome protective gear for your cards, be sure to check out shop.ultrapro.com/PowrDragn and use promo code PowrDragn to save 5%. And that's on everything on the site, including this month's Ocean Blue collection or anything else you decide to pick up. Alright, so I think it's fair to say if you're playing aggro right now, some of the problems you're looking at is like dealing with sweepers or spot removal, so you probably need counters or some way to protect your stuff. And then the other is sometimes your hand's just getting empty. So it's, can we take advantage of situations to get more cards or just get bigger hits in so that doesn't end up being such a problem? I think this list solves that for us. So we've got 4 Despair Sentinel. Not a huge surprise. We kind of all know what this does at this point. Dragon's Fire, just a removal card. Nothing fancy. But we do kind of need this to be able to deal with Planeswalkers effectively these days. Then we have 4 Magda, Brazen Outlaw. I'll be honest, I'm always a little timid to play 4 Magda, but various Gruul variants right now I see floating around are playing 4, so I'm willing to give it a shot. Why not? Then we got 3 Gallagreeters. This card's actually starting to fit almost all my green aggro decks because it can grow over time, it can advance your mana to give you extra treasure. In a pinch, it can let you gain some life to extend the game. It is a really good all-around card. Now, admittedly, it's a 1/1, so it takes a while to get trucking, but outside of that, it's really good. And in this deck, we actually like the treasure generation. Now, Decisive Denial. We're talking about this is a way to make your opponent have a harder time sweeping the board. Because our goal is we don't want the games to go long, right? We would like to end the game around turn 6 or 7 if we can. So if they do try to meat hook for 3 or, I don't know, use a Foretold Doomscar or whatever on turn 4 or 5, this is the perfect card we want for that, right? It keeps them from doing anything else. And against creature decks, it's not actually dead. It actually can be a fight spell, which is very good. We can use this against so many different things. So we're just going to see if it works. Like I said, we've used it in past decks, and it was good, so I'm going to assume it's going to work in the new environment. We're playing 3 Fable of the Mirror Breaker, partly as a way to generate treasure, help out our mana, but also just being able to copy like some of our dragons and stuff like that as finishers are also very good. Now, Jinnie Fay. This is really a Gruul card, right? You can cast it with white in the cost, but it's really a green or green red. You can cast it in this list with no major problems. So the reason we want this in here is, again, we're trying to keep the aggression up, right? We could get tokens and just turn them into cats with haste and keep pressing the issue, or even different situations where maybe we don't want to attack with Magda. We can tap Magda during opponent's instep, make a 3/1 dog, and then boom, 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 right? And the dogs have vigilance, so that's the other thing. Like, you can attack and block if necessary. So we really like what this does in the list, and this can kind of give us situations where we can kind of overcommit to the board without having to play more cards, and it's actually pretty nice. And then Moonveil Regent. Now, this is the part we were talking about refilling our hands, right? So Moonveil Regent actually lets us do that exactly, because you have Jinnie Fay and Decisive Denial. Whenever you cast that, that's 2 copies, right? So that's really good. But there's also another little catch here that if something happens to, say, Moonveil Regents, and then you have a Jinnie Fay out, well, you still get to deal 3 damage, because it does technically have white in the cost. Also, even if you just have some of the other stuff and they come after your dragon, you still get to deal 1 or 2 points of damage as well. So I do like just a little incremental bonus that this brings to the table. We are playing 4 Chariots, and again, Chariot makes tokens, and that's awesome. And you can actually exchange your cats for other cats with Jinnie Fay and just get haste cats. That's pretty cool. Or you could get your cats, let them become haste cats, attack with the Chariot, copy a cat, but your cat comes into play as a dog. Like, that's a thing. And then the whole time you have Gallagreeters up here just like triggering off each one of those things. So lots of cool interactions in this deck. And then one of the other reasons we are splashing a little bit, because we do have all the treasure, is we're going to go ahead and play Jetmir. Jetmir has turned out to be even better than I thought it was going to be. It's a big body on its own. It's a 5/4 for 4 mana, so we love that, right? Even if your board gets swept, you just, cool, I got a 5-power creature I'm fighting with. But we almost always can get to 6, which means your creature are going to be getting +1 in Vigilance and +1 in Trample. So you're going to be attacking with a bunch of +2, +0, trampling vigilant things. And that's very easy to do, especially with Jenny Fae, because you have situations where you can attack and then maybe Magda triggers. So then you turn that one into a creature, and now that puts you over the number. And it's not that hard, realistically, in creature fights to get up to 9. And then you just have a winning situation all the way around. So really like what this card can bring to the table as a finisher, but I also like it as just a big body. And it's only 4 mana, so I like that it does a lot for us. So, like I said, it's Gruul based, but we are just squeezing in a couple of things, but I think this is actually pretty good. And then we have 3 Goldspan Dragons just because they make treasure, they fly, they have haste, they're doing all the things we want them to do. Then the rest of the way, we've got 3 Shadow Skull Smashing, 2 Den of the Bugbear, 1 Mountain, a Sokinzen, a Boseiju, 2 Forest, 2 Lair of the Hydra, and 4 each of Riverglide, Crag Crown, and Bark Channel Pathway. So yeah, overall, this plays like you would expect a typical Gruul deck to play. However, it has just a little bit more removal and brings to the table a bit more versatility. So we're going to cross our fingers that everything we're planning on works. And then as always, we'll meet you on the other side. We'll talk about things we would update or whatever. And we'll have a card spotlight for you. So yeah, we'll catch you on the other side of the games. Okay, yeah, we'll keep this. Get to set up a turn 3 Goldspan if our creatures don't die. I mean, odds are they'll probably die. Yeah, exactly. Starting there. No worries, though. I mean, if they got removal, they got removal. We'll just have to keep working to find it. Yep, that's dead too. As expected. Let's go ahead and put this on blue. And we'll pass. Now their turn to play something that we get to kill. Probably not killing that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play Chariot. Pass. There was some argument to be made for like Gala Greeters and leave up Dragon's Fire, but I didn't have any way to get Goldspan down anyway. So it's kind of largely irrelevant. More treasure. Alright, I guess we're looking... I was going to say, I guess we're looking at Goldspan Dragons either way next turn, huh? Oh, boy. Okay. That's a thing. How do we want to go about... I guess we just go for it, right? And just say, opponent, if you got something, you got something. And if not, so be it. Oh, got him. We will choose... I don't even think we need to choose. Let's just decline. We'll just shoot this. Actually, you know what? I guess they could have a random +1 thing. That would be annoying. Alright. I'll choose. They probably don't, and I'm overthinking it, but you never know. Might as well. Alright. Well, that'll do it. Alright, we'll keep this, I suppose. Put that in tapped. I think we're just going to lean into putting this on green. Play the Greeters. Would have liked to have had that turn 1. I mean, I guess we're going to have to play this on green, though, if we're going to cast Jenny Fae. So, that's an unfortunate thing. No blue mana. And they'll get to discard something from our hand next turn. Alright. Let's do it. Make a treasure. Make a haste cap. Pump this. No attacks. Alright. Prepare to strip our hand. Do what you must, opponent. Do what you must. I mean, they might want to just kill Jennifer here, though. Good call. Well, yeah, either of those is a good call. You probably want to get the Gallagreators here. Especially, well, I don't know. I guess if their removal's Meat Hook, you want to probably take a Gallagreators. Yeah. If it wasn't, then that would have been a little bit different. Okay. Treasure. Cat. Plus. I mean, I guess we just do it. I don't know what we're really going to gain out of this. And attack? We might as well get some damage in. Okay. Alright, I'm assuming the board's going to get swept on the next turn. Meat Hook for 2 here doesn't do much. It's annoying, but we're still okay for the time being. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's some other removal here. Okay. I guess I'll block. I mean, if I don't block that way, they're going to sack it anyway, most likely. So, whatever. At least we save ourselves a point. Okay. We can destroy our Jennifer. Oh, wants to destroy our Gallagreators. Alright. I guess we make a cat. That's cute. I don't know how helpful it is. We attack for 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They block Magda. Alright. I mean, I guess. I'm going to decline and take the treasure. I don't know why, I just feel like there's a Meat Hook coming. Alright. I mean, if they Meat Hook us, they're going to do it anyway. So there's really doesn't change anything. If they don't, we win. I mean, it's a sweeper or no, I guess. Alright, Meat Hook for 2. We're not dead yet, I guess. The opponent did gain a lot of life back. That's a good one, though. Wow, that is a big pickup. Get haste cats. Alright. Another Meat Hook? Well, another Meat Hook has to be for 3 now. Yep, only for 2. Alright. Well, they know we have just bare. Oh, they go to 6, though. They go to 6. So that makes a difference. Alright. In the turn. I mean, I guess if there's another Meat Hook for 3, then I guess. Actually, if they just kill Jennifer here, I can't attack. I have to draw something. Alright, Rite of Oblivion. That counts. I gotta find another point somewhere. Or a creature to allow us to attack with Chariot. You know what's funny? I almost used this on their Meat Hook, but they were stuck on land and I didn't want to do it. Alright, we're gonna attack for 1. Sure. Like, that's reasonable. Oh, okay. Survived it. Okay, let's keep it. Please don't have Luminarch Aspirant. Against us, they like always have it. Hey, they didn't have it this time. Yay! We got away with one. I feel like we cheated. They almost always have it. No attacks. Though, let's see if something gets exiled here. Ooh, Adeline. It's intriguing. So this is amusing. We actually don't want to kill Adeline here because we can produce treasure. And then on our turn, we can play a land, make treasure. I don't think this is going to be important in this fight, whereas Sekinzin could potentially be later, just making blockers. But here we go ahead, we make the other red, tap this for treasure. Play the dragon. Then the dragon gets to attack. For 4. And we get to get rid of... Actually, hold on. Do we want to kill Adeline now? Or do we want to wait? Maybe wait. Let's see what the opponent does here first. Because there's a chance they might try to, like, exile or dragon or some such. Alright, let's get them to commit their mana. Okay. And destroying Adeline is more important here. So we will choose a dragon so we can deal 4. Then we'll take 4. And then we get to do all kinds of things here. We could fight one of the other dum-dums. We could make some blockers. We could play a Fable. Like, there's a lot of things here. What is the best choice? Obviously, no matter what, one of the choices is attack with the dragon. It's just, I mean, I say that. We could fight with Magda to kill that. Man, there are a lot of choices here. All right. Attack, attack. Man, I guess we really don't. We just attack with this. And then I'm just going to play this. We could produce this, tap for blue, and something to play that if we wanted to. I might want that as a discard spell, though. Let's see what the opponent does here. Because if they try to target the dragon, we can just... Yeah, I was going to say, we can just shoot whatever they target. Or whatever they try to do with it. Let's scrap. Oh, actually. I was kind of thinking, if I'm willing to give up Magda, could I do some shenanigans here? No, because I wouldn't be able to... Wouldn't have anything big enough to fight the Cathar. Alright, that's fine. Auto pay. Tap this. Resolve. Sure. We'll block this. Nice. Nice. Do we want to do anything here? No, we will decline to discard. We are good with this action. All right. coming in to get it. Okay, end the turn. Jetmir showing up on time. There you go. All right, we're gonna mulligan that. Ooh, what are we doing with this? Let's keep it. Get rid of Lair. Maybe we keep Lair. Get rid of Beseiju. Ah, that's a tough one. All right. Step one. Does a Magda live? Let's find out. Answer's probably no. Yep, makes sense to me. Okay. Man, I hate using that here, but... Oh, actually, that won't even do anything. Because I need double green anyway. Oh, I'm going to be stranding this Decisive Denial in hand, and they probably have another removal card, but... it is what it is. They did not have it. They did have an eye twitch, though. The backup Jenny Faye is cute. Don't know if it does anything. Make 2 haste cats. Do we attack with Chariot here? No, we better not. I was thinking, though, like, even if they double block, kill our Chariot, we end up with more creatures, but I don't know. I only didn't mind throwing that away because I have another Jenny Faye here, so if the opponent wants to take damage, draw a card, whatever, that's fine. But that's a little bit of a different thing. Okay, let's just attack. So if there's just a meat hook or something here, so be it. Though this might just be the invoke whatever. Nope. Looks like it's something different. Okay, it was a meat hook. Interesting. All right. Now things are changing. Decline, because we kind of want all these. Let's go with... Oh, but it takes both of my green to do this. No! That sucks. Man, that's hurtful. Yeah. Just in a wrong situation here. Damn. Didn't quite feel confident running the Jenny Faye out. Invoke. All right, cool. We get to stop that at least. You do not help, unfortunately. Actually, maybe sorta kinda do. Alright, we'll do this, at least try to attack with Chariot. I mean, we'll get to attack, just what do we do after that? And here comes another meat hook. Actually, it's probably a blood on the snow this time. Yep, that's what I thought. Sure. Why not? Oh, that's so close to being right, but so far away. Alright, opponent goes to 9. Have another invoke? Nope. Have a Spider Queen.
You could have such power, but you are too weak to take it.
Okay.
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
Oh, and a Shambling Gas. That's the worst. Okay. What do we get to do here? Let's play this. Decline. We're at 11. We're going to take at least 5. Actually, we can force them to block in some ways here. We can have them block. Shambling Glass gets to kill our Galagreeters. We get to shoot Lolth anyway. We take 3, go to 8, take another 3, go to... man. Okay, well. Is this what we want to do? Yeah, I don't think we want to give up Moonveil right now, unfortunately. Let's see what the opponent decides to do. Okay. Alright, that's what we were hoping for. Because they could have jump blocked with just one thing. All good. We'll take that exchange. I don't love it, but it's something.
A setback. Nothing more.
Alright. If we get to untap here, Moonveil has some extra value. Okay. We're at 8. We're going to go to 5. That's a good sign. They go to 13. What's that other card? It's a Shambling Gas. Okay, that's not hugely detrimental here, but it does matter since we're not on a ton of life. Can we attack with the Regent here? I think we can, and it's probably one of the few ways we can get to where we want. We'll decline. In the turn. Alright. This at least gives us a chump blocker so we don't have to take damage, potentially. We can fight their underdog. Oh, looks like they're blood in the snow. That's what they're aiming for here. It's like a Numa. Alright. Have another body here. Oh, this is tough, because then now if we take 4, we just die. So we actually have to fight one of the underdogs. And then they're going to get to cast their thing. But they did take 2 here. Alright, let's fight. Actually, hold on. Oh, what Oh, well. I was going to do something else. I realized I should have waited till they attacked, but they're going to do this anyway. So they're going to go to 8. I meant to draw the 2 cards. I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, only thing I do now is top deck a dragon. Yep, that's not going to cut. Well, maybe we're at 2? And we still have this. All right. Let's see what's up. We're dead anyway, because they can pay for the extra. Actually, yeah, we're just dead. I goofed it up last turn. That's my fault. Okay. We'll keep it. See what kind of start we got going on. We'll put this on red. Actually, if we want this on blue, and this... alright, I guess this has to be on... alright. I'm just choosing this based on wanting to be able to cast Jenny Fae and still being able to have blue mana if something happens to our creatures. Well, good call, because we definitely want to kill a naturalist. That's a no-brainer. That also works. We're probably going to have to make treasure and kill something. So, actually, we can attack with Magda, and then if we have to make treasure, it's fine. Or, I mean, make mana with the Jenny Fae. Decline. We actually want mana so we can cast Dragon's Fire if necessary. If they exile our Jenny Fae, so be it. Yep. Not much we can do about it. Or we could just draw another Jenny Fae. That's probably the best thing we can do about it. Make a cat? Yeah. Like, treasure doesn't really matter here. Oh, wait. I only get to make a cat if I tap the Magda. Alright, well, sure. I mean, I could make haste, or make dog, but it wouldn't be a haste dog. Spirited Companion works. Also, another Spirited Companion works. That is also not bad. Okay. Let's... we get in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And make another 3/1, so sure. I'm willing to do that. X is 2. Shoot that, shoot that. We're getting in with everybody. Probably a bad idea. I probably could have left something back. Tap with the Sentinels. Probably smart, to be honest. But risk it for the biscuit. We can also draw Jetmir. We can also draw Goldspan Dragon. So we have multiple things we could draw here to get us out of trouble. And so we're not locked into this too badly. Yep, Spirited Companion works. Bug Announcement also works. Does that matter? We kill a token, you block and take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sounds like a plan. And then we attack. Making a dog. Weird. All my commands are working, but we're just frozen. This one's over regardless. We've got at least 8 damage there. Opponent blocks 3, takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly. So, cool. We're going to call that one good. Have a feeling this ends poorly, but let's do it. Against this deck? Anything with blue-white. This hand's not going to be good. Unless we get to a world or a situation where we can decisive denial effectively. This is not going to be great. Trying to think what we even need here. It's a little bit tough. Like, yeah, this doesn't really do much for us. A little disappointing, really. We're just going to attack. And end the turn. Trying to think of a way this kind of like goes the way we want, but I'm not sure. Okay, another decisive now is kind of cool, I guess, but doesn't quite check the boxes for us. I feel like since the opponent didn't draw cards, that's either a Saw It Coming or a Doomscar. And we almost have enough mana to play around both. So I think we wait maybe another turn. I feel like we're waiting a bit long, but if it's what we got, it's what we got. I mean, I really wish we would have found another creature along the way so I could have generated a treasure. But that's just not a thing that's happening. Wow, this is a little bit depressing. I'm not going to lie. All right. Not great for us. Yeah, now, unfortunately, if that is a Saw It Coming, they will be able to cast it without any real concern. So that kind of sucks. And now, if it's a Doomscar, they'll be able to play it as well. Just trying to think, like, what do we do here? This is not a good situation to be in, to say the least. I mean, I guess we could do this. Decisive now, like I said, doesn't do much. But then we get Dragon with backup after that. I mean, I guess that's cool. Okay, why not? I mean, this is exactly the game that the blue-white deck wants from the aggressive deck, right? We didn't play anything. Okay, cool. That's fine, I guess, if that's a deal. In the turn? All right. Interesting. So the good news is we know there's not a Doomscar now. All right, so they're down to attacking with that. Okay, sure. Ooh. Does that change things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd be able to make one treasure, be able to cast one of these. Or we could play this, take damage. Tap. I'm kind of debating if I want to do this, but I think this is fine. Let's tap 1, 2, 3. Nope, we don't want to tap the blue. 4. I guess we tap 5. Actually, if we tap the blue... Let's untap this. If we tap the blue, we can leave 2 green open, and then we can crack 1 treasure for 2 blue, and then just float the other if necessary. As silly as that is. But I think that's how we can make this work. Sure. At some point, we just got to try to get damage and get this over with. Alright. Opponent's at 10. So now they can't attack with Hall of the Storm Giants, or else they just die because we have creature lands. So that's no longer a thing. Vanquish. Alright. We're going to do what we said we were going to do. So let's crack this for 2. We'll get blue. And then if they try to counter here, then we counter back. Yep. Counter the Test of Talents. All right, we got it. Man, that was a rough way to get there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Play this, put a +1 here. And we'll go get it. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a weird game. I didn't think we were going to get out of that. I feel good about that one. Oh, man. All right, let's keep it. All right, let's see what we're going to be able to try to turn this mess into. We got a long way to go here. And our opponent's hand's probably going to be a bit better than ours. Let's go with this. I assume there's some number of bounce spells or whatever here. Yep, sure. All you. Well, I feel like our best play is going to be just take a shot at fighting that. But that feels very questionable. So what I'm going to do is play this. And then I'm going to gamble on what next turn turns into. Because we're probably going to try to Decisive Denial. Have Magda fight this thing. Yeah, you get a card. You do whatever you're going to do. All right. All right, I guess this has to be a mulligan. This is a keeper. Oh, boy. All right. Man, I don't know how this is going to work, because we're definitely... I mean, I guess we played... I was going to say Magda first, but maybe we don't. Maybe we just play Greeters. Greeters is likely to draw a removal spell. It didn't, though. Well, now what? Okay. Making a treasure doesn't matter much here. I guess we attack. I mean, if they sacrifice it or something, they do. I mean, there's a chance we're still just going to get Meat Hook for 2 here. Then maybe play Moonveil Regent? Okay, it wasn't a Meat Hook, so that's the good news. Ooh, that's actually okay here. No. Again, we're not going to have enough green. Ugh. That sucks. I was thinking play Jenny Faye, but we can only do that after we attack with Magda. Use that treasure. That is not great. And we don't have a way to get out of Meat Hook range. I wonder if the plan should just be play this first. And if we do we just make treasure? I think I am. This basically says they don't have a removal. This means now we'll be able to play either of these with Decisive Denial backup. Okay. Not terribly worried about Sorin here. That's mostly fine. We will have a treasure and a blue and whatever. Okay, that's still good. All right. Decline. We could also just fight the token, but I'd rather save it as a counter here. Give that a plus. We will take these two and attack them into Sorin. Yep.
Know that I will not abandon my quest.
Now the neat thing here is, all right, sure, you can have that guy. Like, once we play Jetmir and attack, we'll actually have another treasure that we could turn into an animal that gives us 6,
Serve me well.
which is pretty cool. Oh, that's good too. Oh boy, what are we doing here? Can we get away with casting Jetmir? That's the first question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can if we're willing to attack with the Magda and get treasure. Don't know how I feel about that. Probably not worth it. So, because we'd have to use this treasure to get a green. I mean, are we kind of done with Magda? I mean, I guess that's kind of where we have to ask ourselves. Like, how do we feel about that? Because we could kill this, attack, make a treasure, still have this up. All right, I think I like that better. Let's do that. Let's, yeah. For 3. All right. Decline. Then we're just going to send this over here, this into the opponent. All right. Decline. We just want the treasure straight up. All right. Now we've got the door open for a lot of things here. Yep, got it. Whoa, good one. Good one. Decline. Yep. Oh. All right, so overall, I'm pretty pleased with the way that worked out. Like, the only thing I would say is, as much as I like the Seismic Denial having that versatility to actually be a fight spell, I think it probably just needs to be negate, straight up. Because most of the things we were stopping really weren't creatures. I think I used it maybe one time as a fight spell, possibly twice, but realistically, more often than not, if it was just a counter of some kind to just stop a planeswalker, stop a removal spell, you know, stop a sweeper, that's all we're really using it for. And because we ended up in a couple of situations where Jenny Faye needed double green, and then I needed a green up for the Decisive Denial, it put a little extra pressure on the deck we didn't necessarily have to. So I think if you swap those out for just negates, it's probably the way you want to go. I actually liked all the other cards pretty well, but I think we might even want an additional negate. So I think it would be up to you to either cut a Magda or maybe cut one of the Moonveil Regents and just play another negate. I think that's what the deck really wants, because most of the time if you stop 1 or 2 of those big spells, that's really all you need, and then you can just close the game from there. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Rurik Thar, because this card is super annoying for people in Commander. Now, first off, let me say, this is a 6/6 for 6 that has Vigilance and Reach, which is awesome. And every time somebody plays a non-creature spell, they take 6. And the crazy part is, I don't know how I didn't play a lot of this when it was in standard, because it feels like just the type of standard card I would play. Hell, I'd play it in this deck today if it was possible. So, yeah, I don't think we'll ever see a card like Rurik Thar reprinted again, but boy, this card still has done some powerful stuff in Commander. I play one in my Rift deck, and man, you can just lock out some people from doing stuff. You become public enemy number 1 against some opponents, but I think it's totally worth it. This card, big, bad, nasty, really awesome. You should check it out. And they're not even all that expensive. I think you can find them for like 50 cents. So yeah, go get one. Now, as always, if you want today's deck list, it will be down in the description below, along with links to our Facebook gaming page, our Twitch streams, and our Discord. And if you'd be so kind, consider joining the channel, because it really helps me out, and I really appreciate all you that have come on recently, and that makes it easier for me to keep doing what I'm doing. But if you like this deck, check out my other one, because we have a really cool deck playing some of the same colors that I think you're really going to enjoy if you were digging what you saw today. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.